Hello everybody and welcome back to the Torch Hate Estate. Okay, so as you can see, I prepared a team for today's start of the episode. One problem though. We can't upgrade or unlock any of her abilities. See, it's not a problem with anyone else. It's just her. So, I was going to use her as a healer. As you can see, I already have her with the cheated trinket, as well as the Baron's Lash, because I figured, oh, she's got some good debuffs. See, she's got a debuff here, she's got a debuff here. So I was like, you know what? She's gonna be good. She's gonna have a good heal. She's gonna have a good amount of debuffs. It's gonna, you know what? It's just gonna work out. It doesn't if we literally cannot get her other abilities. Which is ironic considering she's a guild member and she can't get anything at the guild. So, she's not an option, which means we have to find another healer. The only other healer we have is Patricia, who, gonna have to probably change the team a little bit if we're gonna make that work. So we're gonna have to change her to a bit more backline, I guess, with suppression, slug shot, and maybe riot control. That could work. So if we do this, take him off, do that, and then put him in the back. That could work. I guess that's what we'll do. So, in the previous one, we unlocked the Ghost's Bequest, which we cannot do because it's currently too high level for us. Ooh, this looks good. This looks really good. Normally I'd say meh, but considering the estate we're in, that could actually be pretty, pretty tasty. So, big question is now, do we go for that? Or do we potentially go for something else? Bumper crop could be good. Oh, the Dark Bracer. Dark Bracer could be pretty good. Man, there's a lot of good trinkets up right now, huh? Okay, we'll go after the Vein Lights. Because at the moment, I think the Vein Lights are actually going to be pretty good. I don't know what created that bug from the previous episode. I assumed it was because we maxed out the merchant network. However, then it just kind of reset itself, so I honestly have no idea. But we need to get a little bit of leveling in. And after we do that, hopefully we can start saving up some income, some goodies, so that we can upgrade the blacksmith, and then we can upgrade the guild. If we can do that, we can start taking on the Crimson Court. Because right now, we cannot go after the Viscount. Even if we brought some level 6 people, their abilities, their armor, their weapons are way too weak. So it's like, well, you got the level, but you don't got the gear. And gear is debatably more important than level. So, let's get on with the leveling. Oh, hello there! We are in. Okay, so we've seen him like twice ever since we picked up this summoning page. So, we're just gonna see if it works. We bring Patricia the Cataphract with Judgment, the stolen trinket. I both am and am not proud of that. I'm proud of it because I'm like, yeah, free healing trinket. Amazing. And at the same time, I'm like, well, we did just rob, like, a nice lady in town, so it's like, with the Mountaineer's Pickaxe, treats and tasty bites, thrust, warmth, banner of the east, and onslaught. Velstad, the Royal Aegis with the Rabbit's Foot the cherished keepsake, the battered shield, two-handed smash, multi-hit, oath, and dark barrage. Reason I took the battered shield is 1, protection while guarding, and 2, 50% stun skill chance if we decide to use his stun. Sally the Goblin Huntress with the hammer and tongs, the mercurial salve, the Baron's lash, slug shot, riot control, damage, focus, SG2, and suppression. And then Seesaw without any trinkets because I forgot, truth be told, not even gonna lie. With weakening curse, word, deconstruction, vulnerability hex, and Daemon's pull. I don't think we have any trinkets that actually would have helped him all that much, but it still would have been nice to have, like, plus enemy surprised or something. I could be wrong, but some of our people in town have the debuff of, like, stalked, watched, stuff like that. Of like, oh, you feel watched, oh, you feel stalked. Are we supposed to have that with the summoning page? Like, does it matter who we're against? My thinking is because those, like, eyeball dudes would show up when we had someone stalked. So, if we had, you know, someone, either 1 or 4 people with the stalked debuff, and then we use the summoning page, would they just, like, fuse into a boss? Or does it have to be that priest guy? Oh, it's confusing. But I think I'm on the right track. I think it has to do with the priest guy. However, now that I've, like, thought it over, it might have to do with that quirk as well. The watch, do you feel stalked? That one. So, if we do come across the priest guy, I won't use the summoning page. God, what are the chances? Are you kidding me? What are the chances? I won't use it if we see him. There he is! He's like, hey buddy, you sure you know what? Or no, wait a minute. I know the perfect voice. Hold on.
Hey buddy, you sure you don't want to use that page?
Oh man, that voice. Let's never use that voice again. Ooh, it's so painful, but I feel like we need someone with the quirk. I mean, how rare is this thing? The fact that we've only found one. We've only found one so far, so I'm like, well, it's got to be pretty rare then. So I don't think we want to blow it just willy-nilly. I feel like we need. Okay, we won't use it yet. But he's right there. It would be so easy just to click the button. That right click right there. I'll wait until I can actually read the comments to see what you guys say about it. I won't use it just yet. Don't worry. However, if it's the case where I could have used it and I could have fought the boss right now, that's really unfortunate. But I'm gonna just hold on to my guns because I don't know for sure yet. So don't worry. If I was about to mess up, I'm not gonna do it. But we also see him enough to where I'm not too concerned on passing on it this time. Ouch! That hurt. Suppressing fire! Feeling a little bit debuffed, are we? Alright, this is a free attack. That did not sound powerful at all. Oh, free attack, but you can only use it. Oh, it moves him forward. So is there a way to move backwards? No, seemingly not. Interesting. So it's a free attack, but it moves you forward, and you have no way of moving back. Okay. Okay. Did I? Let's go. Nice. a good amount of protection, you ask me. Debuff, you vile fiend! Well. Ah, we missed.
Possess.
Do you have a quirk by chance? You have a quirk? No? Alright. 5 damage, it adds up. Let's pull them forward to get rid of all the bodies. Yes. Bayonet to Jabba! Okay, I know it's definitely not what it is, but it reminds me of like those Taco Bell commercials. Hey buddy, you want to have a delicious I was about to say $5 taco. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. We're gonna go for the stun instead. There we go. You know, this was a relatively harmless dungeon. We had like maybe 4 fights total. Stress got a little high in one case. Overall, pretty good actually. Actually, does anyone have a camping skill? Prevent nighttime ambush has a chance for... that might do more harm than good. Not exactly ideal, but we did leave with overall less stress, so I mean, I'll take that. Bum. Not a whole lot of gain from this dungeon, but we did get the Vein Lights, which... that'll actually work out for our Occultist. Especially accuracy, crit, bleed chance. Yeah, that'll be really good for the Occultist. And no quirks. There is absolutely nothing new. The Maester's Heart. 15% max HP. Plus 10 dodge if torch is below 51. Plus 8... oh, this seems real good. We have to go kill the Prophet for it, though? Ew. And there's that Lilith stone again. I mean, this seems pretty good. It seems like it would make Lilith, who's already pretty much invincible, even more invincible. It's like, oh, you got through my first health bar, now you have to get through the second one. That's kind of what it feels like to me. Crusader, Inspiring Cry. I guess we could go after this with a couple of our level 3s. Oh! 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 Alright, no, it's alright, it's alright. Hang on. This is what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Hang on. You. Be gone. You know what? He dressed up as a lower level for one dungeon. We can't blame a guy for wanting a little bit of an easier time. You know, that's all it was. It definitely wasn't me forgetting that we already had one. I swear. It's alright. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Okay, well, why don't we set up a team and, you know, we'll make something happen. We are in. Oi! That one happened. Wait. But we can't use it again. What? This thing is so confusing. Anyway, we bring Ivanko, the leper with the chair's keepsake, the everlasting legacy, Mountaineer's pickaxe, chop! Chop, purge, withstand in solemnity. Corin the Zhao with the Baron's lash, the rabbit's foot, Mountaineer's pickaxe, all of her abilities, or he. I don't actually know. However, I named them Corin, so it works either way. Vladimir, definitely spelled wrong, with the hammer and tongs, the hollow pleasure. Vane lights, all of his abilities. And unnamed, the air with the vicious cataplasm, judgment, Hanya mask. Rose's thorn, bloom, divine communion, and Rose's embrace. So the plan was, since Ivanko eats 50% less food, and this trinket is minus 100% food consumed. I figured, you know what? Now's the perfect time to get another night spawn going. However, yeah, that didn't quite work out. So now I'm not sure what to do. Now she's just running around with 0% disease resist. Maybe if we go into the hall, it'll be fine. Well, she's more likely to get rabies now. So let's hit here. Because he's the one that can heal, so we may as well just start doing some damage. We can break the guard with her next turn. That's a good thing we didn't hit there.
Fear the cage.
It's a lot of horror. Protect the master! Okay, well that guard didn't do a whole lot. Ball control, meh. Take that. Oh, stun. I was gonna see if... Ah! Okay. A little bit painful. He did take a bit of burn damage. She's not able to do anything. Let's... Alright. Let's knock the guard dog back, and it also buffs our accuracy. Do get riposted, that's fine. Bleed is a little bit unfortunate. Let's go for a bleed right here. Well, it had a 30% chance to crit if it landed. However, it did not. Definitely gonna have to withstand on Ivanko. Guard dog's job. Man, this fight is not going well for us, is it? Pole position. Is that gonna move back? It tried to. I actually think that would have worked in our favor had it actually. Well, this works out. I am in the second position now. Home attack. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to go for a single target heal. Stress is getting really, really high. Aha! Why didn't it work? And it skipped her turn? I don't get it. Minus 925%. Okay, so something tells me she's supposed to be a dark spawn right now. She's supposed to be a dark spawn. Clearly that has worked. We're gonna go ahead and withstand. Okay. Sure. So all it did was stress her out and not even give her anything to show for it. Okay. Great. 51% crit chance. Very nice. That's a bleed. That's a bit of stress healing. Guard dog stomp. Man, they really like Ivanko.
You.
He's once again on fire. Fear the cage. Oh, and a crit? Oh, that's so much stress. Man, that crit was super unfortunate. Hopefully it's good. Strike me. It will not hurt. If you're looking for who to hit, they're here. Let's do a single heal, shall we? It helps. Guard dog's jump. Man, I don't know who to focus. These dogs are doing a lot of damage. But at the same time, he's the one who could put in Aegis and heal, so it's like, I want to get rid of him. And we're gonna keep trying. We definitely have to kill them before they start summoning back up. Yeah, that's the very thing. Can he not use that on himself? I'm actually not too sure if he can use that on himself now, all of a sudden. We gotta get him out of here. Big arm!
Your soul smells like honey and nuts.
Protect the master. Man, he's got a guard, a crit heal. How many crit heals has this guy gotten? Pole position, goodbye. Not quite. I'm Ivanko. Alright, down he goes. Now we can finally focus on this guy. Alright, broke the guard. Broke one of the blocks. I didn't actually mean to use that instantly, but it just kind of worked in our favor. Ooh, damage reflection just blocked the other Aegis. I'm not even sure how she got that. Yeah, I have no idea where she got that. He's starting to take a lot of damage. He's also about to hit a stress check. Hopefully he isn't... Okay, he wasn't stunned. That's kind of what I was worrying about. Alright, Ivanko. Take him out! Not quite. You almost did it. It's a thought that counts. Heal! Well, there's our 12 crit. It's about time. That is more like it. Stunning him is, like, out of the question. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna guard here, set up a riposte of our own. I will be closer to you than your shadow. Well, of course, the two people... Alright. It's always how it goes, isn't it? I feel like we're gonna have to go for a group heal, truth be told. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Call for backup. Not incredible. Oh, we couldn't call for another backup, so he's capped at 2 things. Okay. Fear the cage. No riposte there, so we can't riposte that. Unfortunate. We're gonna go for a group heal. Everyone. 666, nice. Their fate's worse than death. Like this! Trust me, if we could take the dogs to our side, I would. However, pretty sure we can't. Guard dogs heavy. Yeah. Man, this fight stinks. Starlet. Go ahead. I could see the fear in the eyes of those rats. This fight has gone so just horrifically bad. Today, you scoundrels are doomed to fall. After you do a retarded amount of damage and stress damage to the team, of course. Aw, Ivanko, come on. Blood for power. And group heal. Everyone requires just a little bit of healing. We're gonna go for a single target healing as soon as we can. We're also not going to hit because that would be too easy. Protect the master, yeah. Maybe I should be going for him first. At this point, I have no idea. We're able to break the guard. He's gonna catch breath. I think that's a heal. No, just a debuff. Okay. Almost down. Fear the cage. Man, these crits get... You stop critting? It's because it's versus smart. Be gone! Oh my... Why is your hit chance so low, bro? Come on! I mean, 95, that's really not the worst in the entire world. 95 is not that bad. Ugh. Stop going for him! Ah! Ugh. Nope. I thought the game glitched for a second there. Oh, this fight is dragging on so long. Alright, yeah. Go. Alright, I'm bailing after this fight. This fight was just stupid. The Iron Lotus. Be prepared. Today our enemies shall fall. Whoa! What was that? Well, the Iron Lotus, of course, but... Wow. That was impressive. Wait, so she can't be afflicted? What? She just can't be afflicted? That seems insane. There's no way that's actually how it works. That's actually borked if that's what happens. Is it a once per fight thing? Because that seems more likely. Also, Ivanko's chance to become virtuous is actually, like, really, really high. I realize it's only plus 10%, but still, that's really, really high. You just gotta take my... What is with the crits? This fight is insane! You just finish it. Finish the fight. Come on, Ivanko, finish the fight. Finish him off. Alright, there you go. Hey, cat. Fatty. That's not nice. Alright, we're leaving. This was terrible. Okay, so, once again... Nothing new. That went so beyond bad. Clearly, I was not focusing the right people. My thought process was, we need to get rid of the assistant because he can put an Aegis and a heal. And then I was thinking, okay, after we get the assistant, we'll go for the senior. But that just really... that didn't quite work out. So I feel like that was me just misplaying. I'm pretty sure that's what was going on. I feel like I really misplayed that fight. So now everybody's got to go into stress healing. So, yeah, where can he go? We're gonna send him here because I don't want him losing any of our trinkets. That's the only reason, pretty much. So I guess we need a new plan, because that one clearly worked out to our advantage. Stone is patient, but the tainted blood that gave it life can lead to outbursts of uncontrollable rage and power, if the situation requires it. It's mean. It's nasty. It hates everything that has to do with Christmas. Wow. This is a long dungeon. Well, we have the exact same team, except one of us is Crimson Cursed now. Didn't bring any blood. Definitely forgot to do that, so that's kind of bad. Definitely didn't bring enough shovels. Also a bad thing. You could definitely say that I was underprepared to do this. But... hey, blood. You know, even though I didn't bring blood, we are in the courtyard, so it's not like we're not gonna find any. So, before I open this, is this going to have a CC trinket in it? I'm so curious. It can't, right? You bet it can! Okay, well, that's an easy trinket for us. I am... you again! I was just about to say, I am so happy with that. Like, even if we don't finish, this run, like we don't kill the, Garden Guardian, at least we got a CC trinket out of it, and then you showed up. Alright, never mind. That move is so good! The filament head trauma is like, it's freaking insane. This move crits all the time. It, like, never misses. It is just, it's great. Oh, speaking of crit, 777. Don't blink, for you may miss the misery of your death. Smash and dash! Hey, can we get a heal? Okay, alright, thanks. Well... it can't be an easy dungeon without a collector showing up, can it? This has the potential to slow him down. I'm actually gonna go for it. Alright. It did, in fact, slow him down. We could high roll. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, that was a pretty big high roll. I sure am glad that I decided to risk it instead of just buffing my damage. That was really worth my time. I'm really glad that I decided to go for the high roll potential instead of just potentially just, you know, ensuring that we can have an easy collector fight. I'm really glad that I did that. 10 damage to your skull. Alright, so... let's set up for a post, and then we'll actually just prepare ourselves. Well, we gotta stun him, or kill him. Overcharge! Prepare to do some damage, Goddess. Stun. Hey! So he's probably gonna collect call. No, it's even worse. Ow. Okay, alright. Well... you had this coming. 14 damage. It may not be much, but it stacks up. High roll? Do we high roll? This is the time. If we were gonna high roll, this would be the time. And by this time, I meant the next time we go for a high roll is when it's gonna happen. I didn't mean that it would actually happen this time. That's not really what I was intending to mean. These sickening thoughts, they strengthen me. Head taker. Too much garbage in your face. Uh-oh. I missed at least. Shoots and ladders. Crit. I mean, I'll keep taking these 12 damage. Truth be told, 200% stun resistance? Wow! Where'd you get all that stun resistance? Oh, you're dead. Hey! Oh no, his head's stuck around. You know what? You know what though, Vinny P? I actually like that. I like that the collector's easier, but his buddies stick around. You know what? I can actually roll with that. That's that's all right in my book. Alrighty, we've made it through the entire dungeon. We have the exact same team. We do have 2 vampires now, which is both a good and bad thing. Good thing because vampires. Bad thing because vampires. So I would almost say that we didn't overstock. I don't know, kind of hard to tell at this point. But for the 2 that aren't vampires, we're gonna pop the holy water, which is going to be a nice little buff. Gonna pop the torch for just a teeny tiny bit of accuracy. And here we go. Where is it hidden? Where? 2 turns, 2 turns. This is gonna be better red than dead. Considering Gortys is right in front of her, who kind of looks like Liberty Prime. Yeah, it's funny. Now here's an issue. How are we actually gonna do our damage to the Guardian? Does one of... No, we have some moves that ignore buffs, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We got 7 damage on him straight away. Let's see what we can do. This... Bypass stealth doesn't say anything. Break guard. Works for me. Actually, we should be going for the spear. The spear is going to do a lot of damage. I should have been focusing it. Well, we got a bit of guardian damage, but yeah, we should have been going for the spear. And you want to avoid the shield. Shield is something you do not... Crumble? Interesting. And it also gets to Plummeting Doom instantly. Ouch. Double stun, that's painful. Oh, we did get the healing though. Feed the soul. So the spear is kind of like decaying. Interesting. So it will take itself out after a bit of time. Let's do head trauma on the spear. Help speed up the process, so it only needs to take 3 more turns and it's down. Alright, still 3 more turns. No, still 3 more turns, but that's fine. We'll let it take care of itself. Now we'll focus on the Guardian. She was stunned, so she wasn't able to do anything. Skyward Shield, here we go. Oh, but it can also attack twice. Interesting. So we do still want to, actually, we want to focus down the spear more than we would before. I've never felt more alive. That was a bit of a high roll, but we needed to move her forward. This cut is deep. Ouch. Heal here. Okay, now we can just do group heals. Not a very big high roll. Only has to crumble twice. Oh, the shield is... Ooh. It's not actually great that the shield is crumbling, though. Yeah, the shield crumbling is actually kind of bad, especially with the damage we've already done to it. We are also going to have to go for a group heal because everyone's looking a little bit damaged. We set up for a post, which, actually, in hindsight, that was a bad idea. 7 damage. There is power in the whispers. Okay, we're gonna go for a single heal because that is a huge bleed. Alright, Gortys. Nice job. A little bit of healing. Our healing is reduced a bit because we keep using the laser. Ugh. Is it gonna plummeting doom again or is it gonna crumble again? Either one works out, I would say. Okay, he is gonna jump again, so we get some air quote free attacks. Not a lot, but it helps. Alright, let's up our minimum damage. Ouch. Group heal. It is going to heal Gortys for one healing. It's a bit of a weird trinket interaction. I don't think there's a whole lot to do to fix it. We need to move the Vestal back, but I'm not sure how we're actually going to do that. Also, this is definitely going to be an enraged Stone Guardian shortly. Yeah, this is gonna turn iffy. If you can move her back. She got stunned, but I mean, that's okay. We are gonna heal, because we're gonna need it. Okay? Everyone's in position. This is good. We can get a lot of damage this turn. Okay. 14 damage devoured. Not bad. Crit for 6. Doesn't seem like a lot, but every bit counts because we are really close to the enrage. Okay, Gortys was not able to get an attack off. Let's power up. Hopefully it flies off again. Sweet. Gortys is gonna get a really big attack. Let's go. 7 damage. Maybe not as big as I would have hoped. But, you know. We're gonna set up their post because at this point it's kind of inevitable that the shield is going to decay. Oh boy. These stuns. It'll actually be really nice to get rid of the stuns though, I gotta tell you. Okay, here we go. It's enrage time. Hatred be on time. This is where the real fight begins. I'm so glad we have the Vestal, though. Oh! Well, that helps out, too, actually. Let's move forward. Just keep working on the damage. That's all we can do. Not that much health to go. We have 35 health to go. However, the Hatred Beyond Time is starting to get pretty insane. Annihilating Blade. There is no chance. Flee! Oh, we got healed again. Alright. Almost down. Just keep laying on the damage, boys. We're almost through it. We're almost through. Okay, luckily we didn't have to go through too many annihilating glares, but it is still going to get one more off. It's not going to be able to kill anyone, but it is going to do a lot of stress. Ouch. Begone, beast! Ooh, for Lilith. Would you look at that? Torches and holy water. Woo! That went really smooth. Other than the annihilating glares, but even then, that went pretty smooth too. I love it when a plan comes together. Hasty? Okay. Nervous bleeder? Meh. Assuaging? Could be good. Increased chance of losing gold in the treatment ward. You're a terrible patient! She is a golem. So, that was a boss marked off the list. Now, was that technically an area boss? Is there gonna be more than that? I feel like there is. But overall, that actually went really smoothly. We got 3 Crimson Court trinkets. One for the Grave Robber, the Disheveled Wig, and Saint... we got this one for Lilith. So overall, not terrible. The amount of value we got came more in the form of trinkets rather than gold, but that's okay. But with that, I believe that is going to do it for this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's a shame that Sia is bugged, because I felt like she would have been a pretty good healer debuffer, but I mean, we literally can't give her any abilities. And I've restarted the game. I've uninstalled and reinstalled her, which is why she was gone for a little bit, but it still just doesn't work, so I don't know what the deal is there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and in one of the next ones, we are going to have to figure out how to take out the Prophet, while also bringing out a few more area bosses. However, in this one, we got a good amount of work done in the courtyard. We also might want to go back to the farmstead at some point. I think it might be just about time. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.